Well, it's welcome Kim back into the
Thank you, and
commentary
thank you,
box.
Jess.
Yeah, thank you, Jess. Job well done. I think she's got a big future.
Oh, she's an excellent pool player. So, what's the frame score here? Did Rusty...
3-0 to Peter White.
Unexpected?
Not unexpected. Both very attacking players with plenty of weapons, but the way the matches have been going, it's certainly not the way Rusty would have liked. With what you'd call sticky frames, things just aren't there, and he's having to work very hard for the things he is getting.
I'm assuming Rusty actually favours open style of play.
Oh, definitely. If he can pot all day long and without any problems at all, and he loves the open style play and the attacking nature that he's got. As we can see now, Peter's 3-0 up. And Rusty's. It's harder to play open pool than attacking pool when the scoreboard's against you. I'm sure he'll still try to. He has got out of.
Come back from here before.
He's got out of big problems before. He has.
Against you? It sounds like it's been against you.
No, when I got my foot on his throat, I don't let it off, mate. No, he's. In the Australian title that he won, he was actually dead and buried against South Australian Mick Delahunty. And
Mick Delahunty.
Yeah,
really nice guy, Mick Delahunty.
Mate, another one of those guys that you wouldn't find a nicer guy. He's just a magnificent guy, and a lot of people were hoping he'd get through that. That was in the semi-final, and a lot of people were hoping he'd get through because he's been around a long time, Mick, and never actually won an Australian final. And Rusty managed to come back from about 85 behind to grab an unlikely win against Mick.
8-5 down, race to 9.
It was. To tell you the truth, I can't remember the score line, but he was a long way behind. Mick didn't miss a ball for about an hour. Pete's trying for an unlikely pot out here, but scoreboard's in his favour, and looks like he's going to have a go at this. Well, I'm going to say that could be a turning point.
Seemed to get a bit lazy on that last route there.
Yeah, it was good shot from Rusty. I suspect if Pete doesn't play a good shot here, it'll be his last shot in this frame, because all the balls are sitting nice for Rusty.
Fantastic venue.
Certainly is. Qmasters here in Brisbane, just next to Suncorp Stadium, has put on a great weekend. Tables have been excellent.
It's really good when a venue actually supports the game. I know I'm involved in organising the sport in New South Wales, and we actually have to pay the venue for the day.
Yes, well,
which obviously comes out of the prize money.
Yeah, two very different states, and
The rents are considerable in Sydney, though.
yes. Yeah, a bit stiff there for Rusty. He's, when things aren't going your way, they certainly don't go your way. He blocked the middle pocket there. Well, he's out of shape again. He's in a world of trouble here, even though he's at the table and he's in control. This is a very important shot. Well, he's going to have to try and take this off the red.
I haven't actually seen Rusty play that much. Would he normally be a lot tighter than this?
He would
Do you think he's off his game?
Oh, he's definitely not on his game. I don't think Pete's allowed him to be on his game.
Right.
But just looking at the match so far, he really hasn't had the balls go his way at the moment, and Pete's taken his opportunities, and that's why he's almost 4-0 up.
Gonna have to kiss this black, isn't he?
Here's a chance. Well, this should run up inside that yellow. Big opportunity missed there from Peter.
Uncharacteristic miss. Was a tough shot.
It was, but it should have done a lot better. At least set it over the hole on that occasion. I think Pete's lost a big opportunity to go 4-0 up.
As you said earlier, turning point.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, he's got a ball. Well, Peter will be pretty happy with getting that red drop. 3-1. He's really probably not going to be. He's going to be a little bit rattled after that last frame. As you said, Travis, he's really let Rusty off the hook there. Being 4-0 up, race to 7, totally different story.
Well, it's amazing how this game turns. Rusty's got 2 shots now on the red balls. Beg your pardon, it's an open table. There's an open table. That one slipped under, so yeah, Rusty's got 2 shots, he's now on yellows. And a very good opportunity to claw another frame back.
So did he play for that cannon?
I think he was a little bit tricky in here. He can afford to waste a shot and promote these balls and put him in a better position.
Right.
Well, you can't be too happy with that shot. He's still a good chance to go out in this frame. He's certainly not making it easy for himself.
Well, I'm assuming that yellow does go into the corner pocket.
No, I don't think it does. Well, the way he's played that, I think you're right, Ken.
Let's hope it goes in
Well,
for Rusty's sake.
he's in some trouble if it doesn't.
Okay, it must have just been off. No, actually, from the way he's reacting, I think you had a full look at that pocket.
I prefer to think that I was right and it didn't go.
Is it conceivable to swerve that white ball around the red? Is that a shot that would get played in this game?
It does get played in this game. In this instance, though, I don't think you'd do it. This is a dangerous shot. He's tried to get that black over the hole to tie up a red. He hasn't quite done put it over the hole, but we'll see what Pete can do with 2 shots here. Well, he really wanted that to go in. He's probably going to want to.
Tactically, what do you think his options are here?
He's got to.
Reckon he'll try go out?
No, I don't think he'll go out from here. I think he's got to pull a snooker or cover this black with this red. He really does not want this to drop in. Rusty's going to try and put this back over the pocket. I think he's played a good shot there, Kim.
So this is that stalemate situation that we alluded to earlier, when you've got a ball touching the black over the pocket. I mean, depending on what happens, obviously, in the next couple of shots. But
yeah, no, the only thing that's missing from this is they need the yellow up there as well, hard against the black, and then obviously it's very, very sticky, and you wouldn't want to attempt a shot at it. No, we didn't want that to go in, Kim. We just wanted to leave that over the middle and leave Rusty a snooker. This is Rusty's frame to lose from here.
Rusty's in the driver's seat.
Yeah. That's a good shot. You might see this other red get pushed over to the black. No, maybe not. Well, that's a very good shot.
In your coaching clinics that you have for your juniors for this game, this would be a major part of learning the game, the tactical battle?
Certainly is. With the tactics, it's very hard to teach tactics. The best way to learn tactics is to be playing good players, getting into these situations, and you're going to lose a lot of frames learning how to best tackle these situations. But there's really no substitute for competition, tournament play. Oh, he's pulled off a magic shot there.
Absolutely beautiful shot. Will you use the cushion here or double kiss it? Oh, how did that not drop, Charles? What actually happens in this situation?
The black ball gets put back on the table.
That's because Pete had already addressed the table?
Yes, I think in that situation...
A bit of sportsmanship there, or...?
No, look, in that situation, I've got to be honest, if that was me, the player's got 10 seconds to leave the table. Knowing that it was hanging so perilously over that pocket,
you wouldn't have budged.
I would have held my 10 seconds at the table and given myself every opportunity. But
I think I had that at 11 seconds, Joe.
I had it at 8.
Okay.
But no, but you know, it's let Pete back in now. Again, the match swings. Pete's probably gone into favouritism in this match.
Pete's gone into favouritism. Excuse my ignorance, I cannot see how Pete won this frame. Well, I guess, okay, he's got 2 shots. If the white is positioned in the right place, I guess he can get that red out. That's what you're alluding to, isn't it?
Well, the other 3 reds on the table are quite easy to pot with a single shot. And he's the red that's near the black. You can waste 2 shots and get it out.
So it's Rusty's job just to make sure that anyway he hits that red, he's going to pop the black.
Well, he's tried to nudge it as close as he can there. Obviously, the black is very, very close to the pocket, and will drop if someone walks past it with heavy feet. So it's Pete's job now to work these other 3 balls and best get his position to get this red out with 2 shots. I think in this situation I'd much rather be on reds.
Black seems to be going down fairly regularly this way. Can't say I've ever seen this before.
I think Pete will try and get onto it now. Important shot here. Well,
played that well, or he's got a bit unlucky?
No, he's got a bit unlucky. He certainly would have liked it to be in a potable position.
I'm looking at the cross double here.
Definitely the shot. It's a shot if it goes in, he wins the frame. The other one's right over the middle for him.
Fantastic shot, as you said, Travis. Game winner.
Certainly was, and it's now 4-1 to...
Well, we've already seen him miss the black over the bag. It's a bit early with that call.
And there it is.
That's an excellent break there from Rusty. Last frame, another tactical battle. I hate to say it too early, but I'm looking at Rusty going out here. He's actually got a good angle off this yellow to break those 2 out. Well, unfortunately, we were expecting Travis Martin in the commentary booth, but apparently he's had a bit of an altercation with a bottle of Heineken and could struggle a bit. So we're going to let him off. But he has done a fantastic job this weekend organising this tournament, and I'm sure there's a lot of gratitude from all the players here. Excellent shot by Rusty. That's some shocking luck to end up there.
Yeah, I think if he can roll this in the middle, he's still sitting all right.
Tough angle there. Can he stun that out?
Yeah, he can stun it. He's going to do a bit of work with the white, which, he's obviously creates a little bit extra, lower percentage on the shot, but he does have to force this in, and he doesn't have to get out that far, but he's still got it's an awkward shot to do, but he's certainly got all the weapons, Rusty.
There's been a bit of talk this weekend about the tables being buckets. For those viewers who don't understand that, it's about the pocket size and how much force you can hit a ball in with. Would you agree with that? I mean, I have played at Fast Eddies in Melbourne where you can run a ball down the rail and it won't drop.
Yeah, there is
Is there a standard, like if you play an Australian national title, is there a specific standard for a pocket size?
It certainly is. That it does get technical. Good job by Rusty. It does get technical with millimetres and inches and angles, and something I haven't bothered to wrap my mind around, but there is certainly a template they use, and with a certain percentage of variance that's allowed, but these tables pockets, they're probably, you wouldn't call them tight, you would call them generous. But as you can see in the final, a little of that black ball in the second frame. They jawed a couple of times, and so they've still got to do a bit of work to get them in.
I'm guessing that yellow's not on.
Possibly. He might be able to swerve around. That's a great hit.
They swerved around that.
It was not on.
Fantastic shot.
As you can see by the dots on the white, he has swerved around the black.
I don't think he can believe he's missed that.
Well, without being too critical, he didn't deserve to go in because the way he played it was very negative. He should have just belted it in.
Great shot, Pete's still got a few problems here though.
Yeah, he's got a bit of work to do.
I mean, he'd really like to use the two balls that are frozen to get this snooker. He runs the risk of actually leaving him the double though if he gets it wrong.
Yeah, he certainly wants to not let Rusty back into this match.
He's played that pretty well, Travis.
Yeah, he played it very well. Rusty's in a world of trouble. He's going to have to start. He's going to have to pull off a magic shot here, which he has done many
Just
times.
Just to pot this, wouldn't he?
Oh, he's missed it by 100 miles.
Bit of accidental side, looked like.
Lifted his head. He's a shattered man at the moment. He's probably wondering how he's going to get back into this.
Landed a bit straight on that. He does have the latitude of 2 shots there.
Yeah, he's got the option to set it up first shot if he so desires, and just pop out for an easy second ball.
So tactically, that's the shot. Set this ball up using 2 shots.
All
or
depends
pot
on how
this
you
and
feel.
Run the one down. I don't think he's going to need the second shot.
No, not if this sails in.
As you said, hit him confidently.
Yeah.